Monte Carlo simulations. This is how our company helps other companies take real numbers, real probabilities, a basket of dollar ranges, and turn them into expected risks for a given year. This isn't just theoretical for us. When we advise our clients on risk, this is the tool that we actually use. Monte Carlo simulation is how we help organizations see the full picture of their risk exposure, not just one scenario, but thousands of scenarios ranging from the good to the bad to the ugly. So what is Monte Carlo simulation? Here's the idea. You've got your risk register. You've got 10 risks. Each of them has a range of probabilities and a range of cost impacts. What Monte Carlo does is roll the dice for every single one of those risks thousands of times, and it shows you the distribution of possible outcomes. Think of it as simulating the next year's risk for your company over 1,000 different years. In any given year, maybe the hurricane hits and the cybersecurity breach doesn't happen. Or maybe Emily quits and the vendor dispute also goes sideways. Maybe nothing happens at all. Each of those is a possible year. Monte Carlo can simulate 1,000 or more of those possible years in just a few seconds. Let me show you what this looks like. What you're seeing right now is a histogram building in real time. Each bar represents a range of total annual cost, and the height of the bar tells you how many of those 1,000 simulated years landed in that range. Notice how it forms a shape. Most of the outcomes cluster to the left, meaning that in most years, our total risk cost is relatively low. Actually, about a third of the time, in this example, the company will come through any given year completely unscathed. Not a single risk comes to fruition. But then there's the tail stretching to the right. That tail represents the bad years, the years where multiple risks hit at the same time. Now look at the second chart. This is the exceedance curve. This one answers the question that every executive really wants to know. What is the probability that our total losses exceed a certain dollar amount for a given year? For example, maybe there's a 40% chance that your annual risk cost exceeds $20,000, but only a 5% chance that it exceeds $100,000. That's the kind of insight that lets leadership make informed decisions about how to invest in mitigation and where to invest. And here's the key point for CMMC. This isn't just a nice visual. It's defensible and it's quantitative. When your assessor asks how you prioritize risk, you're not saying, oh, we just used our gut. You're saying, we ran 1,000 simulated scenarios based on documented probability ranges, and we used expert judgment. That's a very different conversation. So whether you're a small contractor with 10 risks in your register or a large organization with 100, Monte Carlo gives you the ability to see not just what could go wrong, but how likely it is and how bad it could get. That's the power of putting numbers to risk. In the next video, we'll take these simulation results and show you how to use them to build a prioritized mitigation plan, one that focuses your limited budget on the risks that matter the most. See you then.